Hi Mortgage Heroes, Andy Cruz here in Business Development, and this is your weekly video newsletter. This week, I'm actually really happy to announce that we have a couple of key pieces of information that is pretty healthy for the housing market looking forward into 2021. Now, as we've been talking about over the last few weeks, not only are rates remaining low, which is helping home prices stabilize, but we also have a really tight inventory that's been happening, which is also helping keep home prices kind of stabilized or even increasing in some areas. Now, the solution to all that might be coming in 2021, as we've recently seen an increase in home builder permits filed, as well as an increase in Homebuilder Sentiment. Now, home permits filed is an actual hard number of permits that have been filed for new building and new construction that is to come in the following months. Sentiment is more of kind of a soft number where it's really an opinion. It's the opinion of how home builders are feeling about the housing market and where it's going. Now, that sentiment has been higher now than it has been in months prior, and I think part of that is because of just the environment we face with people working from home, distance learning. A lot of families are reimagining what the house is supposed to look like right now, and can it serve all the needs we have and all the demands based on what our societal restraints or abilities are. So homebuilder sentiment, while sometimes it can be a little bit of a leading indicator that's one-sided, meaning it's really highly opinionated, it also does tend to reflect optimism and positivity because it's being matched this month with a lot of new home building permits being filed. So you have sentiment high and permits filing that are high. Well, that means that if they're feeling good about the housing inventory coming and building, if they feel good about building, then they're gonna go ahead and file the permits to go ahead and do so. So I think in this month particularly, those two things actually do correlate a little bit better hand in hand than they might in a normal cycle. And what this means is that in 2021, we should probably expect there to be more inventory. Now, that's always going to depend on where you live and what land is available, but it's likely we're gonna see a lot more inventory come onto the market. As you see existing homes change hands a little bit slower and inventory start to decline in a lot of major areas and in the suburbs, I think that the 2021 new builds is really gonna be the story of the real estate market. Most of 2020 has been comprised with people staying put and refinancing with the super low interest rates, and a lot of that is going to taper off and come to an end soon. And I think for those folks who either were unable to refinance, there'll still be some of that time left. But also the people that wanted to buy a house but couldn't find one, I think there are times to come sometime in 2021. So provided that our jobs market continues to have employment get better and not worse, provided that the rates can kind of stay in this range where we're at now, plus or minus another 0.25%, I think that's going to be good. And then of course, when new homes hit the market, it'll create some excitement and some exuberance in the buying activity once again. So if that is you, and we're talking to you about you looking to make that next purchase in 2021, have that conversation now. If you're watching this and you know somebody who's been talking about buying a house in 2021, go ahead and send them this message. You primarily know us as being able to help people buy their first, second, or third home using their VA eligibility. And if that's someone you know and you care about, please send this message to them too so we can help them out. We really appreciate you sticking with us during this, really different year of 2020. And as we get to the end of the year, we're just becoming very grateful for all the interaction, all the feedback and engagement we've had with you here on social media, on video, and even on the phone and email. So thank you guys so much for your continued support. And please let us know how we can help you and how we can help other people you know moving forward buy that next best home in 2021. Have a great week, and we'll see you again next week.